No country can guarantee its security on its own without cooperation with neighbors and other countries of the region. This is true for Moldova and Ukraine, and for the countries of the European Union. That is why in 2005, at the request of the presidents of Moldova and Ukraine, the European Union was willing to send a large group of experts to the two countries. They were tasked to assist both countries with ensuring regional security and economic development by applying European border management standards. This is how the European Union Border Assistance Mission to Moldova and Ukraine was established. The mission's headquarters are in Odessa. The mission is led by Andrew Tesorier, British diplomat, security expert, experienced negotiator and manager.
So security and trade are key words in the work that we do.
The mission has 6 field offices along the border between Moldova and Ukraine and a liaison office in Chisinau. Border and customs experts from 16 European Union member states. The mission is a neutral advisory consultative body. It does not have executive powers. In 2014, Moldova and Ukraine signed an association agreement and a related deep and comprehensive free trade area with the European Union. These agreements pave the way not only for political association, but also economic integration with the European Union. In the framework of these agreements, Moldova and Ukraine undertook certain obligations, including aligning border and customs procedures with those of the EU. Assisting partners to fulfill these obligations is a key task for the mission. The mission's experts analysing the legislation of the two countries, proposing amendments to the customs code, preparing guidelines, working more closely with the customs services and business community. The mission is assisting Moldova and Ukraine to fulfill the requirements of their visa liberalisation action plans with the EU. An important part of the plan is the introduction of integrated border management, the system used by the European Union as the basis of its border security regime. It requires active cross-border cooperation. The partner services of both countries now regularly carry out joint patrols and border security operations. Contacts are being established with international law enforcement structures. Partners have learned how to better control the movement of commercial cargoes and to reduce the number of customs rules violations. The system has proved to be so effective that it is now being rolled out on Ukraine's border with Belarus. The mission assists partners to fight cross-border organized crime. Contributing to the peaceful settlement of the Transnistrian conflict is one of the mission's most important tasks.
So EUBAM played a very big role and continues to play a very big role in bringing technical advice on how to realize political agreements between the two sides to the Transnistrian conflict.
The mission does a lot of work on confidence-building measures between the two banks of the river Dniester, makes technical recommendations to facilitate the free movement of travelers and goods at this segment of the border and to encourage the development of trade activities, and to re-establish international transport corridors. Day in and day out, the mission's officers are making an important professional contribution to building cooperation between these two neighboring countries, strengthening regional security, creating an atmosphere of trust, making it as easy as possible for legitimate travelers to cross the border.